first display. My skin is visible. Fine. Today we will start React. Okay, fine. First of all, we need some basic things that right now. Okay, fine. Last class we are covering like function. You know that. Yeah, I am recording this. Red icon means recording. Okay, fine. Last class we are talking about function. I need to cover it. This is in JavaScript. Yeah. Okay, fine. Last class we was covering function. Function. We was talking about if we want to make a function. If we want to make a function, first of all we need to a keyword like function. Then we need to a function name like my country. Okay, then need to has a function symbol like first bracket or parenthesis. Then we need to curly brackets or second brackets, what you want to call about. But it cannot work without calling. If we run here clg console log, if I talking here like my country name is Bangladesh, fine. Now I need to call it my country. Okay, so what is this? If I just run here like note, what is my file name? React.js.js. React.js. Hit enter my output. So if I don't call it, cannot, it cannot, it cannot output because it's when see the function word, it cannot uh, go to their inside. It ignoring this file. He go to this 5 number line and 6 number line is commenting. But when it call, they into their inside. Now I need to call it. It's output. One thing that when we make like this is method one way one to make a function. We have other one like we want to make a function const like this is a variable. How do we make a variable? We will like variable name const, then like we have to a friend list friend list equal to that's like a variable, but inside we will parenthesis and arrow sign and curly brackets. It's a function like this, but this is ES6 mod ES6 update version. So if I console dot log like some f or even friend list okay, fine. I need to call it friend list. This is like a variable, but we have also a parenthesis, so we need to call it, right? Okay. Now, if I run it, it's showing me output. But if I need to give here a parameter like name, just name, okay, just name. So I want to use here like name, name. So if I mouse over here, it will show me the name. So now need to give a name like my name is. Now I need to run it. It's showing me Mahabub. One thing is that when we will go to React, we will call like this, like a HTML. What is this? We have a function. What is this? This function. We need to call it. So uh, I will call like this. FRIEND LIST like this, like HTML tag. When we will go to React, we will call like this. We call the function like this. You understand what I say? We cannot call like this. Okay, one thing is that like you have HTML call img tag, then you close it. Then you need to pass image URL like src equal to quotation, like alt equal to quotation, like width equal to some like this. So you will pass there a value which image you want to, like dot slash img slash like profile dot png. You if you want to, if you have a function, you was all time pass like this. But in here, you cannot do this. You will be do like a HTML tag, like HTML tag, like you will pass here, like username equal to, and you will quotation, then pass here, like Mahbub. You will like their designation, designation. You understand what I say? How we will pass our data? Like in function, we must pass our data inside the parenthesis. In our React, we will call like this, and we will pass our data like this. You understand what I say? Okay, fine. This is most important for you. So first we will go to React. React. Just open it. This is official website react.dev. So one thing is that React is free and open source front-end JavaScript library. You need to understand that what is this? This is JavaScript library. So first of all, we need to understand about JavaScript, and it is front-end library, not backend, and it is open source. So JavaScript is free and open source front-end JavaScript library that aims to make building user interface, not backend. Just building user interface based on component. What is component? Component like a function. Component like a small function. But there is a one things. But this is not actually a function. But I am telling for you understand easily, but not a function. I am telling that why you can understand easily. A component like a function, like a function, component like a function, and you need to that you can just call it. You can just a function call it. Fine. So in React, you will call like this HTML tag that was I told previous. Okay. React হচ্ছে একটা কি ফ্রন্ট এন্ড লাইব্রেরি যেটা জাভাস্ক্রিপ্ট build JavaScript that open source front end library that aims to make building user interface based on components more scalable. It is maintained by Meta and a community of individual developers and companies. Okay, and we are go to React official website. Okay, first of all, we need to see this. You will see this is a function. This is a this is a function name. This is a parenthesis. Then this is a curly brackets. That means this is a raw function. Understand? But in here you will see this word is capital letter, lower letter. This word is capital letter or lower letter. Please tell me that. Capital. Yeah, I don't understand what you say. Yeah, yeah. This video. View. Yeah. When you will see a letter is capital, but this is a function. That is a component. That is a component. That is not like a normal function. That is a component. That is component, but building like a normal function. That is a component. You like there is a tag. There is a tag. This is normal HTML tag, but in here, this is a, like a function. I was told you previous, we can function call like this HTML tag. In here, this is called a function, but this letter is capital or lower. This letter is capital or lower. Yeah. So this is a normal HTML tag or this is a component. What do you say? Yeah, that's right. This is a component. Why? This is letter is capital. So this is easy way you will understand this is component or not. One thing is that this is like a function. This is like a function building anywhere, but we calling here, and there is this we passing data in here. Alhamdulillah. Okay, also things we need to go to there. Uh, not there. Uh, we're making this. Okay. Using React, you will easily make a web app, and using React Native, you will build Android and iOS app. It's calling it. So we need to start from here. First of all, we will go to white, like VIT white. This is the official website of white. Okay, then we need to get started. Uh, then we need to. This is the here is there many templates. Here all the templates we need to react. Okay, so in bottom of site, this is the command npm create white latest this is the project folder, then template will be view. Okay, they told here the template support vanilla js, vue.js, the react. So we will add here or replace here react, that we can build our react project. I copy it, then I need to go to my uh, desktop, and then I open git bash here. Okay, then I need to paste here. Okay, I need to paste here, but I need to paste here this. Okay, copy tick. Copy cannot correct it. I need to copy, then paste. I will select this. Select this. Now paste here. Now I will type here what this RESCT React. RESCT React. Enter. Now I need to go to this My View app. See the My View app. Then code dot. Okay. Now need to go in our Tailwind. Tailwind CSS. Tailwind CSS. We'll set up Tailwind CSS in our project, because we will use Tailwind all time in our project. Okay. Now need to go to get start. Then most of all we will see here white, because we are working with white, not CDN. Previous we was using CDN, but we using white. So we will copy this command in terminal. So copy it. Now go to our BS port. Now Control Z for open the terminal. Then paste here our command. Second thing is that we need to configuration of white plugin. So open the white.config.ts file. Okay. I need to see this JS file, white.config.js file. Now need to this line, highlighting this line and this line. So copy it and paste here. One is that we are importing a method. This is a method. So we will call this in here, comma, and call it, hover it, and this is call it like this. Now we need to import this, copy this, where in src file, in index.css file, we need to Control A and delete all data here and paste here. So last of all, we need to copy this for run our server. So we are testing this. So copy this, and we will in return all the code I will delete and paste just our ace1 text. Now I need to delete this. I cannot use this and also not use this. So it's installing by packages, and last of all we are run this npm run dev. Uh, yeah, you are talking something. Please told me. Okay, fine. It will be taking some time, like depending on your internet. I need to check it. Yeah, it's telling me it's adding 271 packages, and and also it's no vulnerabilities found. So we need to run last of command npm run dev. So it will be running our server in development server. So if we control plus click it, it will opening a browser like this. So we will see this our text. Oh, that was I copy and type here. Text 3xl font bold and underline, and this text working fine. This is text bold underline, right? And the font 3xl, yeah, doing this work. So what we will understand there, first of all we need to uh, close all. So our tailwind is set up fine. Okay. uh, in our react project, most important these good modules. When we will install our packages, all packages in here, this folder. Then we have a public folder. Then we have a source folder. In source folder, we will type all code in here. In source folder, src folder, we have a .git ignore in here. If we don't want to any folder or file upload in GitHub, we will give here of their name. Then we have a index.html file. This is our like HTML file. We cannot change anything. This file it will be by default. We can change just title, just title. Okay. Then we have a package.json. In package.json, we have a dep. We was running previous like npm run dep. This is adding in this script. Then we have readme file like this. When we was opening in magnify glass, in their magnify glass, it's not working. Okay, fine. Okay, first of all, we know that we know that uh, in browser, our browser just understand html file. In html file, in script, you looking src, what is thing in src main.js. So first of all, he know that just src and the main.jsx file. Main.jsx file has many things import, like strict mode, like create react, like css file, like app.jsx file. Okay, fine. But we have a create react. What is this? This is a fast bracket, means this is a function. In function we have two things: document dot get element by id. In our basic javascript, you know that document has a object. In document has a dot get element by id. In id means this is root. What is root? In our HTML file, you look that we have a div that has id name root. We get it in our main file, document.getElement by id. Then render. Render means the impose here our app is, this is a capital letter, like this is a component, right? We previous told that if we call like this and our letter is capital, that will be a component, means that is a function. Okay, this is like this this. So first of all time I will do this I just delete this index.css file. Okay. Then in app.jsx file, I will delete all things. Then I will make a function like this I just call this. In app.jsx file I will make a function, then a double p, then this is a function, then we will return all time return like each one. Okay. Then we have hello Bangladesh. Okay. Now if I need to style, I will type like class name, not class. We will type class name. We will want to be bg minus red minus 500. Okay. So if I save it and export default a double p like this, our function name will be capital letter. So if I want to see this working fine. Hello Bangladesh. So also if I want to text like white, it's working. Yeah, I want to text 5xl, text minus 5xl, font minus bold, text minus center. You understand what I say? Now it's working fine. I need to padding py minus 10. Yeah, it's working. So my tailwind is working and this is my function like this. So I need to start from basic of things. First of all, we will go to our website, React website, official React website. This we need to go to get started. We need to go to quick start. In quick start, we need to, yeah, this is quick start. We have creating a nesting component. This is creating a nesting component. First of all, if we want to make a component like this, so what we will do this, like uh, I will creating a component like that, creating a component, like we will create a button. So we will create a function bu button, name will be capital letter like this. Then this will be returning all time return, or if you are in return something like this, bu button, this will be html tag. Then we will type click me. So I need to call it in here is one. So if I call it bu button like this, it will show me an error and suggestion me have the JSX fragment. What is the JSX fragment? It will be empty closing tag. If you first of all using just ASON tag, it's talking nothing, not error. But if you using uh, double in one line or multi-line, a multi-line tag, it will be show you the error. You need to fragment just one parent element. A JavaScript, a React component just return one element. In one element has many children, it's no problem, but just one element. So I called it many times, call it, it will be working like I want to show you. Refresh, this is like a button. Yeah, so it can be change it class like class class name, class name equal to like bg minus blue minus 500 px minus 5 y minus 2 rounded minus md I want to go here. Yeah, it's working. I want to round that like text minus white. Then I need to see it. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Cursor cursor minus point here pointer. Refresh it. Okay. So it's like a function. We make it, then we was call in here. So you was see that this is also a component. In component, we was called inside the component. So it is called nested component. Inside the component, if I using any component inside a component, if I using any component, it's called nested component. It's called nested a component. Okay, fine. Second thing that we was covering that how to create a component like my button. Okay, we was called here the button. Okay, and then we was called like this button. Okay, fine. uh we also make it outside this button, outside of this file. So how can we make this like there, like my button dot jsx all time using jsx. Then if I create this function like this, I cut it outside of this file, and I need to use it outside of this file. So I will export default this button. Okay, like this. So I need to import this. First of all, import this. What is this? Import button from dot slash this my button. I need to just like this for this name like this, and I need to call here this button. So if I go to website, working fine. So first of all, I need to what I will make this outside this component. So I will make a file inside. I make a like a function or component. Then I export default here. Then I need to import where I want to use. Then I what time use it. Okay, fine. What we will cover, we was covering creating a nesting component. We was now cover write with JSX. JSX means any function or any component cannot return uh, multiple HTML tag or HTML component. It will return just at one parent tag, one tag. It's have many child tag, no problem, but just one parent tag. So we will fragment like this or deep, like I will type here where my button. Okay, I will type here like button, but if I type here like p tag, so if I type here lorem 20, but it's talking me, it's if I hover it JSX like this. I need to hover here. You see this JSX expression must be one parent element. We cannot give here multiple, just a parent element. So I need to deep here, deep opening here and closing here. This error is gone. Also, if I also empty fragment, here will be nothing to deep. I want to give here empty fragments. It's working fine. So this is writing with markup, writing markup with JSX, adding style. How we add style? So we will cover all time like this class name if we now adding it will be working like a style, also displaying data that we will be covering next our class. So what we are covering in this topic, we are covering creating a nesting component like this, making a component. Inside component we are using this, then writing with markup, JSX adding style like this. We are adding the our style in our class name. In class name we using our CSS, it will work in our style. I hope you understand. You have any question today class? Hello.